welcome back to the InScentive Collection Orale Napoli edition. We have NPL's Archie. Yeah, I hope you guys can see that. This autofocus is it's probably the best autofocus on earth. It's better than Nikon. Yeah, better than Nikon, Canon. Anyway, focus. That's a different channel. So, I have no idea what to expect from this. I have no idea what it smells like. Let's go ahead and get what the thoughts were behind this. Creating Archie was a process that began with my childhood memories when my mother took me to visit my grandmother in the alleys of Naples, which for me represents the beginning of everything, the beginning of my story, just like the biblical word which this name derives. I wanted to create a fragrance for those who want to impose their truthfulness, their frankness. It's probably got frankincense in it. Man, that would be crazy if I was right about that. Like that which distinguished us from us Italians, with the perfect encounter between leather, sandalwood, and papyrus, without forgetting the romantic aspects of notes of iris I've managed to give. Okay, so it's got violet in the top notes, iris in the middle notes. In the base, you have leather, sandalwood, Virginia cedar, papyrus, amber, and oud. Okay, so no frankincense, okay? Maybe that's for a different fragrance. But today we have this one, and here's the bottle. Bottle, bam. Bottle, okay. Yeah. Focusing back on me. All right, so let's go ahead and get this on the back of the wrist. See what we got going on, what we got cooking. Should be enough. All right. Virginia cedar. Isn't it something that, you know, I live in Hampton Roads, right? And I really like Virginia cedar. I smelled it the first time, and I want to say it was an Azara Hoff fragrance. And it speaks to how good it is that this particular house and this perfumer got it from Virginia and is using it. It speaks to it. Now, this is interesting. It's like this is a masculine fragrance with boyish good looks. It's interesting. It's interesting. This is Daniel Craig in an all-white tux with the taco meat out. It's got like it's a masculine, forward-leaning scent, but it has like this era or this area of calmness to it. I don't want to say soapy, but there's like a bubbliness in here. Let's see what Fragrantica says about it. It's weird. I mean, not weird in a bad way, but it's just, I've never smelled anything like this. You know, like usually when you smell like a cedar or a sandalwood, like it kind of, so if you smelled Absolute Santal has that more pine, organic aspect to it. This is the creamy, buttery sandalwood that I thought that Absolute Santal would have. It's in this. Now, he talks about the alleyways of Naples, which I have, the alleyways of Naples is something, it kind of reminds you of, it's alive. Like remember the movie Hunchback of Notre Dame? Like how the alleyways and stuff are like this, like a real environment, or even like if you've seen if you're watching this outside of the States, you might not get it. But like even when you watched, what was the name of that show? I'm way off topic, but like the show, that Netflix had out with the animations and stuff. What was the name of that show? With, it had Vi in it. Gosh, well, Netflix animation. I'm all over the place. Please forgive me. Bringing in Netflix into this. What's Netflix got to do with this? Oh, man. Vi. Oh, gosh. I can't even find it. Anyway. I can't believe this. I can't remember the show. Anyway, that was a fruitless adventure. Let's get back to the fragrance. Woody, powdery, violet, leather, iris, and animalic. Again, like I said, it's got like bubbly, that bubbly acid. I guess that's the powdery nature of it, but it's also woody. I don't know if I've smelled a woody, powdery, violet fragrance before. This is new to me. I'm not saying that it's not a profile that doesn't exist, but yeah. This is, it's interesting. It's interesting. Definitely unisex. Who would I recommend this to? I'm not sure yet. This is an interesting one. There's also like a new shoebox aspect to it. Oh, you know what? I am getting a hint of ombre leather in here. I am. Yeah, that flowery jasmine aspect of it. Yeah, this is dope. I like this. I think you should definitely check this one out. This is something that's different. This is gonna put you on your heels a little bit. Yeah, it is kind of like that ombre leather. Ombre leather is a lot stronger in all directions. This is more subtle. And smoother. It's subtle, smoother, and it's moving along its journey, staying in the same path. Whereas like ombre leather is very sharp, and then it changes. Like you lose like that whole leather aspect of it, and it just becomes like an iris or jasmine scent. Or the other way around, one or the other. Either way, it splits and it turns into more of the other version of it. But I like this. I like this. This was what, this is the creamy smoothness that I thought that I was going to get out of Absolute Santal. That totally didn't happen. That went in a completely different direction. It was very pine and it smells amazing. Between the two, I think I would still go with Absolute Santal. That fragrance is remarkable. This is very interesting, fresh, new, totally unisex. But it's like if ombre leather was wearing a fuzzy sweater. That's what it smells like. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So far, the back half of this the Discovery Kit has been, like I said, I bought 2 bottles. I can't wait to get them on the channel to debut them for you guys. I am just about to hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for rocking out with me. It's been such an amazing journey. If you are a fan or you like the content or you just enjoying the journey, now's your chance to help get me over that little hump so that we can continue moving forward. I appreciate you guys so much. It's just either way, it's been an amazing journey. More videos to come, more reviews to come. I'm in a big transition in my life right now, so we'll get it together. But I still want to hit you guys with this heat. But in all, man, definitely try out Archie. You know, like how he talks about, I'm rambling now, but he talks about how Archie reminded me when his mom to go see his grandmother. To tie that thought earlier that I just completely abandoned, like alleyways in America aren't. They're not. They're not places where people break bread. When I was in Italy, man, you saw in alleyways and stuff like that, some of the most beautiful paintings I've ever seen in my life. Some of the most talented artists on the floor with crayons. It was nuts. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I just mean like, I could never draw what they're drawing with like the limited resources that they had. It was amazing. Just everything. And it was, every aspect of it was welcoming. Like it was, I never felt like I was out of place. It was just like, they were so friendly. They're such a, Neapolitans are so friendly. They're so nice. And I think this fragrance definitely exemplifies that. If you get nothing from this video, it's the love. And so now, like the sandalwood, the powderiness, and the iris have taken over. And now it's just like a big, fuzzy purple glove. Yeah. With like a slight cardboard Nike box smell. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Big fan. Big fan of Archie. So those are my thoughts. Let me know. I know this video was going on long enough. I appreciate you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.